like it. Sailing to an uncharted island with strange folk aboard.
Keep your voice down. I just want the captain to hear you.
It ain't the captain I'm worried about. It's our priest. If he's a man of the cloth, I'm the Virgin Mary.
All you seek will soon be yours, Captain. It is indeed the island of legend.
So you say. If you're wrong, the price of the voyage will be paid in blood. Yours. And those vagabonds you brought along.
They merely seek adventure, Captain. The island calls to those who forge their own destiny.
to me, priest!
I warned you the journey would be difficult.
You said nothing about sailing through the very gates of hell!
Hell is all but inevitable for one such as you, Aldous Thorpe. The island offers something much greater than gold. Redemption. For me, and perhaps even for you. Do not fear the storm, Captain. Faith will see us through.
Accept my gift.
blessings surge within me. Everlasting glory will be ours. Ah, pathetic.
What is mine? And now, you will join me. No matter. You will be mine soon enough.
It's steel, demon! A strongman, are you? Death and Beck, and you still have your soul. You should be proud. Let the air fill your lungs, friend. You have conquered death and been born again, like new. Those small feet, you died. And it won't be the last time. But this is Aeternum. No one gets away that easy. You're on a ship, smashed by the storm wall, of course. Like everyone else here. Maybe you forget. Could be a blow to your head killed you. But it will pass. Your soul is strong. That's what matters. Most aren't so lucky as we are. They are reborn as something else. The corrupted, or worse. But come. We should not dwell on such dark matters. But you must be starving, friend. I always feast after dying. We must fill that belly of yours before it disappears. Don't worry. Many boars roam wild just off the beach. They're a little on the skinny side, but juicy if you cook them right. Yes, and you will also want a skinning knife, because boar skin tastes like, hair, mostly. Gather flint and wood, and then join me and Erda at our campfire.
Let us see what you have there. A crude knife, but made well enough.
Of course it's well crafted.
More likely a natural, this one. That's good, stranger. Now you will need wit and skill if you would not languish on Aeternum. The town of Corinth up the road is mostly safe. But out here, we are on our own. No, I've never been well suited to village life. But many here seek the refuge of a community to feel safe.
They fool themselves.
Yes, we are all a little mad on this island. Yes, those...
successful hunt? Enter. Yes, it smells like you cooked it just right. If there is any left over, give it here. Best not to let it go to waste, you know.
Hunt and cook your own boar, lazy bastard. If there's a...
Ah, Erta is teasing me. Of course. I'm just taking a moment to recover my strength before wading back in to cut down the corrupted. During rebirth, their souls become claimed by evil. They are like demons, possessed only with the desire to spread their madness. Oh, I thought you knew. The wreckage of your ship is just across the water. But there is nothing and no one that can be saved. All you can do now is put your former crewmates to rest and hope they don't return. If you want to do the deed yourself, I would understand. Keep your weapon at the ready. As long as you don't get overrun, you should be fine. Ah! See, Erta, see! I knew our friend here would prove worthy. Who better to tutor a new arrival in the ways of Aeternum than us?
Indeed, but know this, new blood. The island's lessons never end. Our lives persist, but time marches on. This new corruption spreads like fire.
Must you be so grim? Ah, you'll scare off our new friend here. We always find a way through, do we not? In fact, I heard pistol shots a few minutes ago. There may still be others out there in the wreckage who have not lost their souls. I agree. There are many shipwrecks, but if we move fast, we can cover them all by the day's end.
Stop being so thick-headed, Elst.
Aha!
I'm not sure.
You eluded me in death, but our souls are bound. I am with you. I am within you.
Eat ledger, bastards! So, here I am, fighting off the demon hordes, and I'm thinking, how the hell do I get down from up here? So what do you say? Maybe give a girl a hand? Eat ledger, bastards! Back on the sand. You have my thanks. I know a safe spot this way. Come on. Well now, can't tell you what a relief it was seeing someone who was still human. I was beginning to think I was all alone out here. The rest of the world had gone mad. Perfect. I was betting there'd be some kind of folk somewhere on this rock. Figured I'd go look for it after I'm done out here. I'm not about to go walking away from a whole fleet of fresh salvage. Not if I have a choice in the matter. This isn't my first shipwreck, you know. One thing I've learned, you have to always think ahead, keep an eye on the horizon. And there's booty to be had here. Countless treasures captain and crew had stashed on board, if you know where to look. Of course! Not like these rotters care a damn for it, and I'll be needing a new ship, a new crew. That takes coin. In fact, if you want to partner up, I'll split the loot 70-30. Or what the hell, 60-40 even. What do you say? Then we can go head to that campsite of yours. That's the spirit. It's a deal. I need to circle back to my own ship to grab what I can. But there's a wreck over there I haven't searched yet. My first mate went that way, but something happened to him. Don't let it happen to you. There you are. I was starting to worry. More importantly, though, what did you find? Let's see here. Oh, yes. These are definitely worth a coin or two. Soon as we find a town, we'll sell them and split the profit. Unfortunately, I didn't have as much luck as you did. Those damn red-eye rotters are swarming all over the wreckage of my ship. I worry it's bad luck leaving behind my own treasures, but I can't get through the bastards. Now there's a good mate. Tough one too, if you're so confident. No complaints, though. Tell you what, if you can get my stuff back, I'll give you a greater share of our profits. 40-60. Or what the hell, 30-70. What do you say? Most of our cargo was lost at sea, and I got my captain's log on the way out. Born in me now is leaving behind my ship's flag and my lucky wheel. Get those, and then maybe we can meet at that campsite. Works for me.
Friends and allies vanish when facing a great challenge, don't they? You and I never hesitate. We share a great destiny.
You're back just in time. And you rescued a survivor, too. Your legend grows by the hour. Despite her personality, we could use her help against the enemy. I think I found what is causing all the corruption. I scouted the sea caves along the shoreline, and I saw many corrupted. Something evil is stirring in there. I can feel it.
As if the crimson clouds hovering over the area weren't a dead giveaway. I've told him for days that's where it was coming from.
Yes, I know. I told you I would check it out, and now I have. Some dark energy is definitely coming out of that place. Ah, see now. That is the spirit of a warrior. We will charge into battle together, my friend. It's a shame your pirate companion refuses to join us.
The poor girl's just survived a shipwreck. And you ask her to face death for a cause she doesn't even understand? I don't blame her. I suspect you will be wasting your breath, but it is yours to waste.
Aye, do not take long, my friend. I will await you at the entrance to the sea caves.
Look, I'm as grateful as can be that you reclaim my flag and all. But don't ask me to go on a fool crusade against those red-eyed demons. I don't need a Medal of Valor. Just a coin for me, thank you very much. Your local friends say there's a town a bit up the road. I'll head there and sell this loot. I'll set your part aside until you get there. For my part, I'll be saving up for a ship to escape this hellish island. Ugh, those two say there's some kind of storm wall out there, but they say a lot of things, and I don't believe a word of it. Besides, Captain Grace O'Malley never met a storm she couldn't navigate. I'll find a way. You can come with me, if you like. Have it your way, hero. I just hope you don't end up as one of those monsters yourself. Don't worry about me burning you on the loot. You did me a favor and I'm good for it. As long as you survive, that is. I'll be there.
Well, you gave it a try, at least. Your friend is no warrior, but perhaps she is like Urta, smart, and that will help her survive. We must be smart too. Now that I see the corrupted in the cavern, I realize Urta was right. This is something new. I've never seen corrupted in such numbers, and I fear they will attack our camp. I need to warn Urta. I am. If something happened to her, I could not bear it. She pokes fun at me sometimes, but I probably deserve it. I was looking forward to spilling corrupted blood with you. It's true. I'd think now, I must go back to the camp. I can't let you have all the fun without me! If you find the source of the evil, destroy it and get the hell out!
shall witness the power manifest. The true future of the human race. You steal that which is mine. You assault my followers. And now you disrupt my plans. This is personal.
Yet you live! Ah! I knew you had triumphed! Caesar, the corruption has even receded away from our camp! What did you find in the sea caves? Some kind of abomination? A corruption rift? I've heard tales of such things. And you shut the bastards down, did you? Ah! You are here a short time, and already vanquishing the corrupted! A feat fit for legend.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a victory, but we must recognize this is not going to be an isolated occurrence. Yes. I have seen this before, more than once. When corrupted come in such numbers, it is a portent for dark times. In the past, an avatar has risen and led the corrupted in a campaign to consume all of Aeternum. No souls are safe from their reach. If you had, it is unlikely you would be here. But make no mistake, an avatar is coming, and we must warn the nearby towns. That would be for the best.
My friend, your valor is deserving of a reward.
Come closer. It is time you know the whole truth. This island has always guarded the promise of paradise. Humanity cast out, deemed unworthy of such blessings. But I did not come here seeking paradise. I came for answers. Redemption after a life of weakness and suffering. And I found a truth that disproved everything I had been taught. I tasted the knowledge forbidden to us at creation, and I saw the vision of humanity's true potential. I knew then. I must correct this ancient injustice and restore the power which is rightfully ours. The heart of the mountain now beats strong with this purpose. After a century of preparation, our campaign has begun. The island's townships already fall before the might of our armies. The only thing I had not foreseen is you. You, who have stolen the gift meant for me. And now your soul will pay the price. For I will not stop until I have seized back the destiny stolen from us and brought true freedom to the world, both old and new.
Did you see my court? Huh? The wilds of Aeternum have never been safe, but the roads? Never seen anything like this before today. Vicious. How should I know? Do I look like some kind of boar mind reader? Not me. I'm just a simple travelling herbalist. Tell you this much, however, the beasts have ruined me for the season. You mean you'd help old hapless Hal? Why, yes, you're a saint. Take my sickle, hunt up some truffles, and bring them to the settlement. Oh, gather any herbs or berries you see for yourself as well. They'll fetch a gold or two at the trading post.
You there? New to Corinth, are you? Yeah, last thing we need's another mouth to feed. No bread to spare for travelling vagrants. Go back to where you came from. Did you then? Does that mean you got news of the storm? Heard rumours there's corrupted swarming all over down there. As if we don't have enough problems. Everyone talking about some ancient curse on the land. Last thing we need is to have to worry about corrupted as well. Well, isn't that grand? People starving in the streets, everyone whispering the sorceress Medea's cursed us, and now tidings of evil. What's next? Look, the Speaker of the Winds is in charge. Talk to him if you like. But don't expect some kind of welcome banquet. Corinth's gone from feast to famine. Ask 5 people, you'll get 5 theories. Some say we've been cursed. Others blame the local druids. Don't make a damn bit of difference if you ask me. Go see the Speaker in the town hall if you want to gab any more. That bastard loves to talk. After that, I suggest you be moving on.
Calling for patience will not suffice at this point, Francis. This is clearly a curse.
God's ears, Satvik. Your penchant for exaggeration never abates. More superstitions about the witch Medea. Infuriated because she didn't get her wagon load of coin and fruit.
This is precisely what she threatened if we failed to send tribute.
That was over a century ago, and I've told you already, we sent the damn tribute. These rumors are drivel, spread by the druids, no doubt.
Rumors or not, we have no choice but to venture out and try to salvage what we can from the farms.
I've heard enough for today, Elder Satvik. Let it rest. It's not like anyone's going to die of starvation on this infernal island.
The people of Corinth are suffering, Francis. Becoming lost. If you don't do something, I will.
Ho-ho! A fresh, healthy face with a spark of hope in your eyes. That's what we need around here. Less of this moping about and finger-pointing. Elder Satvik goes around preaching curses on every corner. If he keeps it up, he'll cause a panic. How about some good tidings, for once? Ugh. See now, why spoil our pleasant conversation with such dark business? You're new to Corinth. You should check in at the inn, yes? Put your feet up. Whatever you do, please don't go worrying everyone about the corrupted. I'll deal with that problem when it comes. Or Elder Satvik will. He seems to enjoy it. Oh, by all means. See if you can help the man come to his senses before he worries so much he falls lost himself. Good luck. You'll need it with Satvik.
You see this poor wretched thing? A month ago, my friend Winston here baked the best bread in Corinth. Lost, even with this demoralizing display. Of course, the speak. I probably thank.
Welcome to the Southern Breeze. May a gentle wind always guide you home. You wish to check in? Now, this is a pleasant surprise. 2 new customers in one day.
Where have you been hiding? I was afraid I'd have to go back to the beach and search for you. Not that I wanted to stay here, mind you. This hamlet's ready for a bloody wake. Problems? I've raided tombs more lively than this place. I don't plan on hanging around here long. Not when the winds are shifting the way they are. I managed to sell that loot we collected. Never let it be said that Grace O'Malley doesn't pay her debts. Here's your share of the coin. I think you should get to spending it. There's a trading post here. I'm telling you this as a friend. You smell like something that washed in with the tide. Well, there you have it then. You can always count on your pal Grace to give it to you straight. Go on to the trading post and get yourself some gear.
Even on Aeternum, civilization is built on a foundation.
I've met stately noble gentry and shipwrecked men of 20. I've met souls from ancient memory, found in sagas and dusty tomes. I've seen ghosts and fiends and horrors, met knights and bold explorers, as I've wandered every corner of this island we call home. Let's go! Keep it together! Dig in! Woo! Come on now! I've met kings of earthly nations, seen the gods of all creations, tasted wine at every station, from sands to misty moors. But the partings that we weather, and the memories we treasure, are the souls we've lost forever on Aeternum's forgotten shore.
Well, there's a pretty little ditty for you. Some romanticised notions of Aeternum, I'd say. Grace O'Malley won't be calling this place home, I'll tell you that. The real tragedy of Corinth is there's no way a girl can make some quick money around here. This elder Sattvic fellow came in, trying to rally folks to go out and salvage crops from the farms. But he offered no reward. Poor bastard didn't get a single volunteer. Went out on his own. Barkeep says he'll probably become a soulless lost himself. Ah, that'll be the day. But you're there to the farm.
The scene here is unthinkable. A month ago, the most flourishing fields in all Aeternum. Now this. The druids were such gentle people, and now they're these lost swarmancers, destroying the land. I hope so, because we need it. We must get the windmills going again and then recover any sacks of grain that remain untainted. But the lost swarmancers and withered are everywhere. You're a brave soul, my friend. I'd protest if the need weren't so dire. Look for any farmers who need rescuing and bring back any sacks of grain you find. And for your own sake, be careful. Well, it's not as much as I'd hoped, but it's certainly better than nothing. With the windmills turning again, at least there's hope for the future. Did you see anyone out there who hasn't become lost? I know many fled, but it's strange that I've heard no first-hand accounts of how it happened. Your confidence seems matched by your skill, so I welcome the help. Indeed, if you rest... good thinking. The fields are cursed now. But there are crates of food that have already been harvested.
What are you doing here? How did you get past the wizard? Oh, bless you, my friend. I felt my hope fading away. I almost be...
They'll hear you. And believe me, I don't want that. Thank you. My family, my farm.
What a mess. Nothing in my studies prepared me for this. I came looking for the other druids, and somehow it is. Oh, well, I would have figured it out soon enough. How did the farms deteriorate so quickly? Transforming druids into swarmancers. That's not human magic. I've only just returned from completing my druidic studies at another warren in the north. Whatever happened here, I missed it. It appears all the other druids fell lost from one day to the next. If I didn't know better, I'd say this is some kind of curse. Not likely. I've never heard of anyone who could snap their fingers and turn people lost. If such magic exists, I'd like to know more about it myself. Do you know the history of this region? Well, I'm something of an expert on Windswood. It's a bit of a tale, but I think it'll help you understand. 2,000 years ago, cataclysmic wars between Aeternum's earliest civilizations ravaged these southern plains. The sorceress Medea came to Windswood in the war's aftermath, determined to restore this land. Though the ancients were gone, Medea had learned many of their secrets. She channeled Azoth to create the verdant gemstones. These would shield and heal her new domain. The elder druids arrived centuries later to discover what had become a bountiful land. With Medea's blessing, they tended to the plants and animals, and Windswood flourished to new heights. But as centuries passed, the sorceress developed new ambitions, seeking to claim realms previously beyond her reach. The verdant gemstones were left in the druids' care. This would now be their garden, their responsibility. But the wrath of the angry earth struck soon thereafter, and the druids were hopelessly outmatched. Medea returned with a fury, purging every last baleful sprig, rescuing Windswood once more. For their failure, the druids' exclusive claim was rescinded, and settlers came to Corinth. Medea demanded a tribute for her continued protection, hiring the Iron Rose mercenaries to deliver it. Now, it seems, something has gone awry yet again. I return home to find our land suffering, and my fellow druids with it. Druidic blessings turned to curses, bounty turned to famine, and life withering away. No hope in sight. I realize that sounds a bit dour, but it is the truth of it. The question now is, what's behind all this mess and how we go about cleaning it up? Not intentionally. It certainly didn't turn out well for them, did it? But it's possible some unfortunate effort to bless the land went astray. That blowhard speaker of the winds is pushing that theory, isn't he? Buffoon. At least we have Elder Satvik. It's good of you to help him. I commend your attitude. I'm sure whatever you accomplish with Elder Satvik will be worthwhile. I do hope we meet again. Until then, fare thee well.
That, my friend, was most impressive. I spoke to the farmers you rescued. Perhaps she can help us make sense of all this. The speaker insists he sent Medea's tribute, which means it would have been carted off by the Iron Rose mercenaries. They're supposed to be protecting these farms as well, but I haven't seen hide nor hair of them. Yes, they were hired by Medea herself to protect and transport the tribute. I haven't seen a single member of the Iron Rose Company. The Iron Keep lies to the north.
Whew, the fish aren't biting much today. Perhaps I've caught too many here. Merde. Have I disappointed your plans? You can't fish? That is horrible to hear. It is such a pleasure. Life is difficult, no? Even the smallest things out of reach. But when you fish, you can reflect. As simple as finding happiness. Well, at times, yes. Easy as digging for worms, at least. And one can lead to the other. Pardon me, I can ramble. Reflection is good, yes, but it can lead to brooding. My leg, she makes it difficult to focus now and again. Oh, I'm out of bait. You? No, 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 no. I cannot ask you. Well, if you insist, of course. You see? Very simple to do. And for your first lesson, casting without bait is a waste of your time. Yes. Fantastic. Fantastic. You listen. Yeah, yeah.
I don't understand. We've all... Ultimately...
Commander Merrill died. Oh!
It's over, man. You...
You're back! I had the creeds, they are.
What a relief to see you. Of course, it's good. Now listen. But yes.
By order of the Speaker of the Winds, I'm writing to inform the Iron Rose Company that the City Guard will be escorting the tribute to Medea. The Iron Rose is relieved of the responsibility for this season. I will be escorting the tribute myself, so you needn't be worried for its security. Guard, Captain.
I do excuses, Commander. The tribute for the season has not arrived on schedule. And, as you well know, this is a breach of my contract with the Iron Rose and with the town of Corinth. Whoever holds the title of Speaker of the Winds these days, they should be reminded of the consequences that are described in detail in the original covenant. If this situation is not remedied quickly and to my satisfaction, further reparations will be expected. I will not hesitate to visit Windsworth myself and personally see that the cost is paid for these transgressions. Yours in candor, and quickly decreasing patience. Nadia.
A warrior is no more noble or sharp than the eye.
Ah, it's good to see you. So, this
Ah, the hero who restored our windmills returns from the field. Gratitude is in short supply in Corinth these days, but I, for one, salute your courage. Ah! As I've said countless times now, we've sent the damned tribute. We can't always guarantee the caravan's safety. As was my right. That witch Medea, if she's still there, has robbed us for decades, giving nothing in return but some legend of magical protections. I sent DuPont to learn the truth. How could I know he'd be waylaid on the road? Even so, if Medea wants a war over it, then damn it, we should give her one! Of course not. The town wants to continue appeasing Medea, so I've tried. Even now, if we can recover the tribute, I'll send it. You can help. Talk to Captain DuPont. He'll give you the details.
All right, slow down, hero. We're all the pirates that hit us.
You don't have to tell me. I already heard that we shall do still.
Now, this is more like it. Have you seen Buccaneer Creek? There's a place we can get to if we play. Well, I must...
Captain Doubt. I know we haven't always seen eye to eye in the past, but I would invite you to join me in an endeavor that will be mutually advantageous. As I know you're aware, the town of Corinth has been paying tribute to the sorceress Medea for generations. An arrangement that I believe has run its course. I know you and your crew have sought to acquire the tribute in seasons past, but the Iron Rose has successfully deterred your efforts. This season, I would invite you to make the attempt once again, with the assurance that the Iron Rose will not be on hand. In fact, you may find Guard Captain DuPont is very quick to surrender when you confront him on the road. In exchange for your participation and your discretion, I will share the locations of the legendary...
The withering comes from the very earth here. The Druid's charge was to keep it at bay. But we failed.
There you are! Tell me you got that emerald gemstone and bought us our escape from this accursed place.
Excuse me, but I think you have this all wrong. This is not some common jewel you're talking about. It's the key to fixing this mess. The tower there, the gemstone must be returned. It's the only way to heal the land.
Hold on there, Plant Princess. We found the gemstone and it's ours to sell. We need that coin to buy a ship.
This land and the people who live here need that gemstone back where it belongs.
There's gotta be at least some kind of reward, right? Right? Ah, so close! I was already feeling the sea spray on my face.
I'm sorry. More important. You see the verdant. I must go and.
God, but I suppose we were so.
I'm sure we can find a reasonable punishment for the speaker. One that fits his crimes.
You're a sensible man, Sadvik. Maybe too sensible. Convince me by the time I finish sharpening this blade, and we'll do it your way. If not, I give him a taste of true suffering.
That gets my vote. There will be time for justice. But torturing the speaker will not remove the curse on Windswood.
Are you suggesting we forgive his treachery?
Oh no. I support whatever cruel fate you can dream up for him. But first, we need to heal this land, so by all means, keep plotting. But some of us will need to recover the verdant gemstones. Any volunteers? That's what I expected. I'm no less infuriated with the Speaker's actions than anyone else, but the thirst for vengeance mustn't distract us. The gemstones are all that matters now. I did, and she understands the urgency of the situation. Moira is scouring her scrolls in it. I would...
Well met, newcomer. And with this mostly, before we discuss...
Aeternum's ruins tell the tale of a magnificent civilization that once dominated the island. Its architect...
I believe you saw the Guardians of...